Have you ever stopped to think about the impact of the food you consume daily? While many still believe modern agriculture is the only way to feed the world, the truth is that it's driving the planet toward unprecedented depletion. But what if there were a way to produce healthy food, protect the environment, and create a more sustainable future? Well, there is, and it goes by the name of agriculture organic farming. Organic farming isn't just a trend. It's a silent revolution challenging conventional practices. Imagine growing food free of chemical poisons, regenerating the soil instead of exhausting it. And the best part, it's not exclusive to large-scale producers. Anyone, even you, can start a small garden and be part of this transformation. It may sound utopian, but less chemistry means more life in the soil, the food, and yourself. In this video, you'll discover how agriculture organic farming can change the way you see food and the world around you. Get ready to challenge old beliefs, learn practical methods, and find a more ethical and sustainable path. After all, if organic farming is the future, why wait to be part of it? For those just beginning to explore the topic, organic farming is a cultivation system that prioritizes harmony with nature. It's based on principles like soil preservation, the use of renewable natural resources, and the exclusion of synthetic chemicals. Imagine a type of farming that not only produces healthy food, but also respects the life cycles of organisms. That's organic farming at its core. Unlike conventional agriculture, which focuses on maximizing productivity at any cost, organic farming seeks balance. While conventional methods rely on chemical fertilizers and pesticides, agriculture organic farming uses composting, green manure, and biological control. For instance, instead of pesticides, an organic farmer might use ladybugs to combat aphids. This approach turns farming into a regenerative practice. The history of organic farming dates back to the early 20th century as a response to the negative impacts of agricultural industrialization. Pioneers like Albert Howard and Rudolf Steiner noticed that modern methods harmed both the soil and human health. Their teachings laid the foundation for practices that today are pillars of the organic farming movement, now recognized globally. Certifications and international standards play a crucial role in this sector. Labels like USDA Organic or IFOAM ensure products meet strict criteria. This provides consumers with confidence and helps farmers achieve higher value for their products. Want to start? Consider seeking certifications for your products, as they can open doors to demanding markets. Agriculture organic farming practitioners understand that soil is a living organism. Cultivating without destroying its fertility requires knowledge and respect. A practical example: crop rotation not only enriches the soil but also reduces pests. Thus, instead of depleting resources, this system creates abundance for the future. In addition to being sustainable, organic farming is incredibly adaptable. Whether in a small garden or on hectares of land, its principles apply. Want to plant lettuce in your backyard? Use fruit peels for composting and watch your soil transform waste into nutrients. The simplicity of these actions invites everyone seeking a deeper connection with the earth. The world is waking up to the importance of producing food ethically and healthily. By learning the fundamentals of agriculture organic farming, you not only transform your relationship with food, but also connect with something greater. But how to start? That's the question that brings us to the next point: the first steps in organic farming. The first step in entering the world of organic farming is analyzing the soil and choosing the right location. After all, the soil is the foundation of everything. Perform tests to identify available nutrients and check the topography and climate. For example, an area with good drainage and sun exposure could be ideal. Don't worry, even small spaces, like urban gardens, can be adapted for organic practices. After selecting the location, it's time to choose crops and plan rotation. Imagine a harmonious dance among vegetables, where each takes its place strategically. Planting beans after corn, for instance, helps fix nitrogen in the soil. This rotation prevents pests and diseases while maintaining soil fertility. Simple, but incredibly effective. Soil preparation is where the magic happens. Here, organic fertilizers, composting, and manure take center stage. Have you tried composting at home? Eggshells, fruit scraps, and garden trimmings can turn into super fertilizer. The secret is patience and the correct mix. It's like cooking. The right ingredients make all the difference. Pest and disease control without pesticides might seem challenging in agriculture organic farming, but it's entirely feasible. Natural oils like neem oil and biological traps are valuable allies. For example, did you know a simple garlic tea can repel unwanted insects? It's not only effective, but also economical. Every pest has a solution. It just takes observation and creativity. Sustainable water management is another essential pillar. Drip irrigation systems are an excellent way to save water and prevent waste. Even in regions with limited water, efficient cultivation is possible. Collect rainwater in cisterns, and you'll always have a renewable resource at hand. For those aiming to enter the market, organic certification requirements cannot be overlooked. Certifiers require detailed records and consistent practices in agriculture organic farming. Keep an agricultural journal, noting everything from the seeds used to the harvest. This not only simplifies certification, but also improves crop management. Starting with organic farming requires dedication and planning, but the rewards are worth the effort. And as you put these practices into action, a larger question arises. What benefits can you expect from this journey? That's the answer we'll explore next. One of the greatest attractions of agriculture organic farming is its positive environmental impact. The reduction in the use of synthetic chemicals prevents soil and water contamination. Think about it. Every kilogram of food produced without pesticides is a victory for local ecosystems. Moreover, the use of organic fertilizers and regenerative practices brings life back to the soil, turning it into a true nutrient reservoir. Preserving biodiversity is another crucial aspect. Organic farming creates environments where insects, birds, and microorganisms coexist in harmony. Imagine a field filled with butterflies and ladybugs. It's more than beautiful, it's functional. These species help with natural pest control, forming a sustainable chain that benefits both farmers and the environment. The soil is also a major beneficiary. Soil regeneration with increased organic matter ensures consistent harvests in the long term. Practices such as green manure enrich the land and prevent its degradation. For example, planting legumes between crops is a simple way to return nutrients to the soil, a true lesson in circularity. From an economic perspective, organic farming offers incredible opportunities. By reducing costs on chemical inputs, farmers can save significantly. Additionally, organic products command higher market value. An example? Organic tomatoes, often sold at twice the price of conventional ones, yet with a line of consumers ready to pay for them. The agriculture organic farming market is booming, opening doors to new income streams. Integrated agroecological systems, which combine diverse crops and even animal husbandry, are excellent examples. Imagine a small farmer cultivating vegetables while raising chickens. They diversify their income and protect their production from market fluctuations. On a social and health level, the benefits are equally impressive. Producing food without chemical residues promotes the health of both consumers and producers. Beyond that, organic farming strengthens family agriculture, generating local jobs and fostering the development of rural communities. It's a model that ethically connects the countryside to the city. Finally, agriculture organic farming touches the heart of the communities that sustain agriculture. Local markets, farmers markets, and organic box subscriptions strengthen bonds and shorten distances. But what about the future of this practice? There's much more to explore, and the next step is understanding how it adapts to the new demands of modern society. Now that you know the fundamentals, initial steps, and benefits of agriculture organic farming, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? The soil awaits your hands, and the world needs more people willing to transform conventional practices into sustainable solutions. Have you imagined the impact you could make by farming organically, whether in a small backyard or across hectares of land? What would your life be like if you started today? Imagine eating healthier food, standing on living soil, and contributing to a more balanced planet. Are you ready to swap chemical fertilizers for composting? How about starting a small garden with tomatoes and fresh herbs? It may seem simple, but these small steps shape significant changes. Remember, every choice you make is a powerful act. Choosing agriculture organic farming is a decision that benefits you, your family, and future generations. So, what's holding you back? Don't wait for tomorrow to plant what you can start today. Get your hands dirty, experiment, make mistakes, and learn. What matters is beginning. If you want to keep learning and find inspiration to adopt sustainable practices, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, you'll always find content to help you turn ideas into concrete actions. Shall we go together? The earth is calling, answer it. For those who want to dive deeper, I'll leave a comprehensive resource, a practical organic farming guide for anyone looking to start production but unsure where to begin. The link to this complete material is in the first pinned comment. Up next, I'll share a video about the principles of organic farming. See you soon. Let's move towards a bountiful earth.